first build for me for 2011 is going to be a banjo ukulele. I acquired this tambourine from my son, who really doesn't play with it anymore. I've snipped the little jingle things out so it doesn't have that tambourine sound. It's basically just a drum. I have already slotted it for my neck. I happen to have a large thing of embroidery rings here in my classroom at school, so I'm putting that on there to cover up that cloth, the cloth binding that's on the ring. Let me set my camera right here and I can talk a little better. So I have that's going to cover the binding, and then I have these wooden embroidery rings that I'm going to glue and bind around it like that all the way down. This one's a little longer, so I'm going to have to glue it down a little bit. It's going to be a little bit more of a challenge than the first ring, but that should seat in pretty well. I don't know if you can see that. And then I have this, which is actually from a stove top. I just bought it at Walmart, really cheap. It was actually, this ring was supposed to go on my gourd guitar, and just couldn't figure out how to make it work, and I was happy with what I ended up using on it. But I kept this, so always keep every part that you think is a fail on one project might be the saving grace on another. So I think that's going to look really nice sitting behind the tambourine. Give it a real banjo look. I have my neck finished here. Well, at least carved and scarf jointed. I think pretty happy with that. The way I sculpted that curve there. I have a fretboard of art, and that sort of gives us an idea of what this thing is going to look like. So we'll see how it turns out. Banjo ukulele, or banjolele, or banjo uke, or ukulele banjo, or ukulanjo, whatever you want to call it. Alright, that's all I got.